real. If you're next to one, it's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that done, yeah. New house in the hills, fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. Really bad.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
19 tight. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Richardson throwing to start out. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught, nice game left side. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here comes Williams on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled. To 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
70 range, 7, dragon 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a shot deep here. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Carson Schlesinger. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
They kick the running back in motion. Catch is made down the right sideline. This great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there when it brings up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 left to the...
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Warrior 70s. Cougar 19. Hunt 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Chap 60. Chap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
Dropping back to throw. All the left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Left Buffalo 18, Dragons, set Buffalo 80.
From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19 Lions. Third. Right there.
Throwing it on second down. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
60 Maverick.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. The Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Play fake. It's Richardson. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it up to the 35. This is short. Third down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gain in the future.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. We've set it down from 37. They take the handoff. Now Richardson connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First down throw here from Richardson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running it now out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
Cup 19. Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
They'll air it out on third. Big strike here to Williams. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lower the deficit to a single possession. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He smartly won't risk anything here. He chucks this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Miami in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's going to throw it again. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger. 19, Warrior. 17, Buffalo 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Ready up. Ready. Mikey, Bronco 80. Back. Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19.
Looking to throw here. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to Bill Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-point lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on 1st down. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut! And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
70 Rangers, 70! 60 bites, tracking 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Trying for the touchdown. That one connects. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Rapper, 70 Lion. 18 Pioneer. 79 Bronco. Go!
They'll throw to start the drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Ring, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. They smash. I got one.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tracking 60.
Working on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be hit and set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Throwing it again here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Warrior 70, trap 60, trap 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Mark, 60 back, 60 back.
Sticking to the air here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
The motion a receiver left.
Check up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 49.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to be set back to 11 after that play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 79 row. Wrap for 80. Send the pocket.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. He has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Trap 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's that 2, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves if they can. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
On the east side of the Friday night, middle of jumping to the golden ride. Lows and highs, me and all the roads in a stolen ride. Like, when they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you with my vibe, take a fool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Anybody that I really recognize.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Dragons, count 79 Broncos. Pass for 11.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
19 Buffalo 18. 19 Mustang 19. Check up, please.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
42. Dolphins 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10.
Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk Warriors 70.
Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got a man left. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Rattlers. Buck 70 Lions. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. He almost threw another one. back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Brings up second and 10.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This one to Williams out left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Come on,
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run it from the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
ready, 3rd
and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Browns.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Dragons, 60.
Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on ensuing drive.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score, Browns,
And the Browns
49,
continue piling onto this lead.
21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Has a hole left, room to run into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third.
Kate, you saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run. But you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. If they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
18 Cardinal. Corey, 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
7 Pirates. Panther 11. Go.
Here he is on third and short. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10 from the 43.
79 Panther 60. Panther 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. the game so far brings up second down.
Pete, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long.
70 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking in the air here. That one's complete right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut out left. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Hemmed off now from the gun. Breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. The ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw. Force a fumble. So do you knock him there? Do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, probably a little both. A little pat on the butt, but a little reminder that ball security is job security.
So first down from the 41.
18, run, tight. 19, chuck, pop forward, Mustang. 19, tight, 19, tight. Check go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
The second down pass.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hey, push it up, push it up. 18, Pioneer. 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case with 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
I'm prophetic.
At their
They only
own
talk about it, how I get
25-yard
it.
line.
Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
60 bucks. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
35-yard line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
79, bro. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther. Ready?
No throw. 3rd and long. To the right and pulled in by Judy. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Browns are lined up to punt. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Williams outright. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates down for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins drop the lead back to 13.
Dolphins 42.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. There's one that's about 4. He's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Forward, Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Browns get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. It's not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60,
Play action with Richardson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down throw here from Richardson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Gets him to 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Trying to push deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
The Dolphins are
Right, they're going to throw for it.
point conversion.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside the score. They read the call, and they're set up perfectly to counter.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Browns are on that one, so that should just about do it here. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Okay, Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also keeps the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They give it to him again. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And yet another